Depending on who you ask, Hillary Rodham Clinton is either the most or second most divisive figure in contemporary U.S. politics. And when she's not stirring up trouble or literally saving the world, again, depending on who you ask, this is what she eats. Much of what Hillary eats comes down to the guidance of Dr. Mark Hyman, according to the New York Times. On the 30th wedding anniversary of Hillary and Bill, Hyman was hired by the Clintons to help Bill start a new path after his quadruple bypass surgery. Hyman has, in his tenure as an advisor to the Clintons, aided the family in their dietary options and even offered counsel on wider topics, such as childhood obesity in America. Hyman, a family doctor from Idaho, has worked with people from across the social strata, from world leaders and celebrities to the urban poor in North Carolina. His ethos is one of functional medicine, that is, treating chronic diseases through major lifestyle changes rather than prescribing traditional treatments and medicines. It's a fair bet to assume that most of what appears on Hillary's plates has been influenced by this man. One of the many points of contention that stand between Hillary and Trump is their contrasting views on the consumption of alcohol. Whereas the current president allegedly never touches a drop, Hillary is not opposed to drinking.
And you had Chardonnay.
California Chardonnay.
She appeared at bars and breweries during the campaign trail in 2016, and when going toe-to-toe with Obama in 2008, she and the future president attempted to woo blue-collar voters by essentially embarking on a bar crawl against each other. She seems to be a fan of wine. Her grape of choice is Chardonnay, and she admitted in her tell-all memoir, What Happened, that she consoled herself post-election with Martha Stewart's mac and cheese and a glass of red while watching Gilmore Girls. Life on the campaign trail isn't easy, and when candidates aren't eating for the cameras at planned stops and media appearances, they're often left little time to eat at all. Hillary's book, What Happened, covers, among other things, her eating habits while out on the road during the 2016 election. Over the 600-odd days she spent trying to woo the country to her side, she'd eat well-done scrambled eggs for breakfast, she consumed food as healthy as possible on the plane, and she kept a hefty supply of snacks by her side. Snacks included goldfish crackers, Kind bars, and canned salmon. She wrote, "It's funny how much you look forward to the next meal when you're living out of a suitcase." While her chief rival is famously quite the fan of McDonald's, Hillary's usual choice of burger is along slightly healthier, more ethical lines. According to Slate, Hillary told reporters in 2007 that the food she most recalls from her origins in Illinois was the olive burger, a beef sirloin burger with a topping of chopped pimento-stuffed green olives from a Greek coffee shop near her high school. Nowadays, however, Hillary opts for Boca burgers, a type of vegetarian burger made from soy protein and wheat gluten. One of Hillary's most well-known habits is her propensity towards hot food and chili peppers.
I love hot pepper.
She told People magazine that she began eating jalapenos on the '92 campaign trail and hasn't stopped since. And that's no exaggeration, since, according to the Washington Post, she actually eats a hot pepper every single day. She's got a collection of her own hot sauces and swears by their ability to keep the immune system healthy.
What's something that you always carry with you?
Hot sauce.
During the Clinton administration, the White House stocked over 100 bottles of hot sauce at any one time. Perhaps as a carryover from her love of all things spicy, it seems that Hillary is also quite the fan of Indian food. For her, it's a form of comfort. She ate a veritable feast of it after her testimony during the 2015 Benghazi probe and ate it frequently on the campaign trail in 2016. The Clinton family has a few connections to India, and according to the Times of India, Bill first learned to love Indian food at a fundraiser in Manhattan's Bombay Palace. It stands to reason that Hillary, who herself has more than a few friends hailing from India's high-flying business scene, began to savor it very shortly afterwards. We'd guess that those curries aren't exactly going to be mild either.